Hello, my name is Michael Boykin, PhD candidate, North Carolina A&T State University. Tonight I'll be going over my research proposal for my Introduction to Quantitative Research class. The topic that I've chosen for my research proposal is the decline of Black male interest in Black Greek letter fraternities at predominantly white institutions, a collective case study. Tonight's agenda, I'll go over the background of the problem, my purpose of the study, the research questions that were developed, as well as a literature review of two case studies that I've looked at. I'll also cover the research design, the intended participants for the study, data collection, data analysis, and expected findings in the study. For the background of the problem, I have been a chapter advisor for a Black fraternity at North Carolina State University for the past 25 years. Over the last 5 to 10 years, I would say, I've noticed a decline in the interest in the fraternity. And so as I have talked with other advisors at other PWIs, I wanted to know if they were experiencing a similar decline in young men joining their chapters as well. And I'm finding that that has been the case. And so as a way of being in this PhD program and for something that was interested in me, that's how I came up with this particular topic. And I wanted to know if it's due to a declining enrollment of Black males in college, or are there generational changes and interests that are at play? I wanted to know why there haven't been a significant number of young men that have been interested in at least seeking information about my fraternity. And so I wanted to expand that and include other Black fraternities to see if there are some systemic issues or systemic things that are going on within the Black male population at various PWIs that are located throughout the Southeast. For the purpose of the study, I wanted to determine what factors may be linked to the decline of interest and explore any attitudes, concerns, or influences of Black males at PWIs in the Southeast to get a better understanding of what might be going on. What are the views and perceptions of brotherhood at PWIs? And we'll talk a little bit more about how brotherhood is defined, as well as how do Black males achieve a sense of belonging at PWIs, since being on a PWI, normally Black males would only constitute a small percentage of the student population at those institutions. Again, my area of interest, geographical interest location, is within the 12 states located in the Southeast. And so there are a number of PWIs that are located in this particular region. So I figured that would be a good place to see if there are participants that are willing to participate in such a study as this. The research questions that were developed for this study: are the bonds of brotherhood important to Black males at PWIs? Number two, how do Black males achieve brotherhood and a sense of belonging at PWIs? And then what are some of the factors that influence Black males' decisions to join or not join a fraternity at a PWI? In other words, do they have friends or family members that may be in Black fraternities, and does that somehow influence their decision to join or not join a Black fraternity at a PWI? For the literature review, there were two major studies that I did take a look at, and the first was Bowman and Holmes. It was a quantitative study that was completed in 2017. And from that study, there were a sample population of 5,357 students from 21 four-year institutions of higher learning. And in that study, they examined the relationships, academic success, campus involvement, and individual satisfaction for students at these institutions. The second study that I took a look at was a study conducted by Christopher Butts in 2012, and this was a qualitative study. And what Mr. Butts studied at the time was white males who joined black fraternities. And he examined their pre-college and college experience and reasons for joining those organizations. It was one fraternity in particular, Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, and he discovered in the themes there were shared values of service and brotherhood and a sense of belonging that he found in the participants in that study. For this research design, it will be a questionnaire survey, and I'm looking at a correlational research design for this particular study. In the survey, I'll be able to obtain individuals' perspectives. The survey, using a survey format, it will be easy to administer, and certainly the participants will be able to enter their information in an anonymous fashion, and I'll be able to reach a large participant population at the same time, as well as it being very cost effective. The research design, there's a targeted population that I have. I'll be looking for black males that are not in a fraternity that attend a PWI in the Southeast. And we just had a slide that indicated those 12 states in the Southeast, and a 2.5 and above GPA. Now, the way that I'll go about finding the target population is I will get in contact with the Greek Life organization at various PWIs located throughout the Southeast and ask them to do a query of black males that are not in fraternity and attend their institution that have a 2.5 GPA and above. And I know this can be done because I've asked for similar solicitations to go out to various males at NC State University as I was trying to promote our fraternity among that population to see if they might be interested. So the research design, the data collection and analysis, again, contacting Greek Life to assist with sending out survey information. I'll contact the population that meets the criteria via email solicitation and invite them to complete the informed consent before answering those survey questions. And the data analysis will begin when all surveys are returned. And the target is at least 100 participants that might be located throughout the Southeast at these various PWIs. And there will be multiple email solicitations will be sent out, and the survey period will be extended until enough participants have returned the surveys so that we'll be able to have valid and reliable data in order to complete the study. For this particular framework, it will be a theoretical framework that is based on a sense of belonging and brotherhood. And brotherhood is defined is a unique bond and relationship that is formed as individuals go through certain rituals and rites of passage when they join an organization. I'm really looking forward to conducting this type of study as I move forward in this PhD program and in my dissertation that will take place in fall of 2021. I'll be starting in the dissertation phase. Thank you for your attention.